Hi, my loved one. Hi, my people. This is your girl, Erumi Brenda, in Erumi Brenda, Africa. Right now, we are here in Uganda. So we are starting our video through watching you guys. Today is a Eid day. People are really busy trying to do some chores. So right now, there's something I want to discuss. I want to open up for you to tell you what you don't know about my dad and my mother, about me, and about the way we because it was a surprise. I wanted you to give you surprise, because even I tell myself, if even I sit there explain for you, because I was more excited. I was more excited. That's why you see me. I was very happy. I just want to pass here because we are heading somewhere to cut some banana leaves. We are going to my neighbors, good neighbors. They are going to cook Eid, and we are going to have conversation with me and you to explain you, because I've been seeing your comment section, commenting. Some people, they want to, I think they need explanation about, to know this story, where it's coming from. Story about me and my dad and my mother, how we came to separate. They came to separate. I have answer for you to tell you to understand, and you don't like to know me well, because yeah. Let's first finish here, and then we come back. Yeah, we come back, and we sit somewhere. Maybe I will sit somewhere, or I stand somewhere. I explain for you. Yeah, this is Mama Solomon. Today you said you are going to cook what? Mama said, don't worry. Mama Solomon is doing those things because his baby Buju is inside. Ooh, don't you? And anyway, if Mama Solomon is there with his Bintu, the baby inside. Baby is inside. But for us in Uganda here, you call it Mama Kalimunda. Anyway, we are having our lovely here. Hi, Rachel.
How are you? We are going to eat Eid today. Matoke, rice, chicken, greens. Irish.
You are going to cook?
Irish, yes.
Irish? You are going to cook what?
I'm going to cook matoke, rice, Irish, meat, greens, macarons.
What? All of those things. Will you finish it?
Yes.
Oh my God.
To become fat.
These days you are fat. You are fat. So that's what people are really happy to hear. Hey, my dear, just remove your hand, my dear. My dear Solomon, Mama Solomon, our beautiful, our mother. Mama Solomon, can you watch the video? I remember this day. I was really tired. Mostly in Ugandan's place, they have jackfruit. They have mapapali, as you see some fruits there. So, and they have some avocado. The fruits is very many. Fruits is here. Today, I want to see if Rachel knows how to cook, guys.
You know very well.
So you're here to do what? To ask your boss to get banana?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. And he even has a very nice place. So guys, now I'm ready. I'm here. I just want to tell you about my story, about my mother and my father, because I never told you about anything. Because I've been seeing your comment section, then I decided today I should open up so to tell you. When I grown, I started hearing my daddy was telling that I've been thrown when I'm 4 months. My dad was working somewhere with like a shamba boy. He was working in Mzungu's place in Naguru. So when he was opening the gate for boss to go outside, he find me, I'm there in the gate. So my daddy took me from there. He started raising me. So from that side, I grow with my stepmother, which when the God opened the doors, while we are still here in Uganda, I want to go there where for us here in Uganda, we don't call stepmother. It doesn't sound well when you call someone. We call mother. That's why you find even my daddy's wife, I call my mom, because that's how everything's supposed to be here in Africa. So right now, soon you will see me going to visit her. She's also coming from this area, not this area of my mother. Like there's 3 steps going down there. I will show you that when the day comes to go to see that stepmother where I grown. So that's the woman when my daddy was married that time, the one who raised us, who raised me when I was young. So because me, I was a kid, I don't know anything. So I grow by telling me the story. I grow and they are telling me what? The story. So I want to hear about her side, which month she started staying with me, which age, which age he started doing what? Staying with me, because as me, I was not understanding anything in that moment. So when I grow with my dad. I grow being with my dad. When the man, also you have when they separate with the wife. So I didn't know what happened them, but what I know that my mother is wrong me. That's how when I grow, they tell me that your mom is wrong you. So that's why you see, we've been, my mother, he went longest time, even he was in Kampala working. Me, I was staying with my dad. And sometimes when my daddy married the women, some women, they don't want to stay with the children of another wife. So about a man who have a children, sometimes women, they don't want to stay with those children. They want the private, it's not the one who was delivering that child, So my daddy took me to Busia. So I was in the Busia. I was growing with that my stepmother, because I stayed my stepmother. When I remember well, when maybe we bring it to my father, because I used to grow in that my stepmother, the one I know, the stepmother. But soon you will see her here. The one I know, he took me to my dad when I already grown. I become like maybe 9 to 10 years, something like that. I stayed with that woman like that. It's like 9 to 10 years. Then we went to Kampala, because that's the moment he called my dad in the town park. The park where you see us when we are looking my dad in the town, that park. Then he called my daddy pick us from there. He handled me. He handled me to my dad, and that's the time also they separated. He went, and me, I stayed with my father. Then we stayed with my father in Chibuli. We stayed with my father, and that time moment also when my stepmother handed me to my dad. There's my aunt, the one you see, the one we met the last time, was renting the house in Chibuli. So I went to stay with my auntie. I started going to school. There's a school where also I spoken about it in Kampala. It's called Mabike. So I started going to that school, then I come home. I go that school, then I come home. From suddenly, the woman who was living with my dad, he will say it's me. I understand that they took me to eat Christmas in Busia, and that's the moment they left me there. I stayed there many years. I came back again in Kampala 2000. It was 2010. Because I finished school, I was in the P5 2009. 2010, I come. 2010. It was 2009. I came to Kampala to eat Christmas. So the Happy New Year, I find me in Kampala. 2010. I stayed there. 2010. There's my mother. this my mother, the real mother, was working here in Kampala, but I was not staying with her. There is a sister was having the house, just small house. But we stayed there with the family. The sister of my mom, this mom you know, Rose. Yes. So we are staying there in that Chibuli. We've been staying there in that Chibuli. After school started, they told me, no, you go back to your father, because now all children, they are going back. After Christmas finished January, we eat Christmas. They told me, holiday finish, you go back to your father to see if he can take you to school. And you know where I'm going, life was not okay. My daddy was not renting the house. We are sleeping where my grandmother, and at a moment I was having two grandmothers, but all they died. One, it was the mother of my father, one the mother of my uncle. Where there's a, if you remember my video when we came, I took very far away. There's two. One we called the it was called who? Uncle Geoffrey. I don't know if they remember Uncle Geoffrey. So that time, one grandmother, my grandmother, the mother of my father, was not doing anything. Was just paradise in the bed, or everything was doing in the bed. So, and then that's my grandmother, the mother of my uncle, who is Geoffrey, was the one cooking, sometimes washing the clothes, sometimes just cleaning my grandmother, and then we stay in one room. That's why I told you, in Chibuli, where my daddy is, the way I grown all my life, and people, they know, and I know every corner of the way. That's how we grow. Chibuli, Chikuba Mutwe, Mutaja, Kansanga, Kabaragara, Kusugu, going those sides of where I always, you see, because I'm not yet to take you around. So that's where I grown. So me as a Rumbi Brenda, I'm here because of God's grace. I have passed through. I never went to school. I finished school, it was in 2009. I was in P5, so I never continued because of the life. I was not understanding things when they teach. Sometimes there's in the family, they call it like a spirit of not going to school, because even I took, my mother never finished school, my daddy never finished, even the mother of my father, even where my mommy is, they are home there. At least maybe these young children, they have their delivery, but apart from the big studying, it was difficult. So that's spirit. And even now you grow in the family which you don't know how to pray, you don't know about the spirit. And me, I grown with so many hands. I never grown with my real mother. So people, they've been raising me. I grown here. My daddy married here because he married a woman because I should grow. So he married here. I grow with those women. After like that, I remember when life became hard, we went with my father in Busia. When after the work finished, we went, me and my daddy and my sister. I remember one day my daddy was sitting in the bed cooking for us food in the stove. My daddy was cooking for us food in the stove, sweet potato, and he's carrying my sister. So we've been there in that village. My daddy went back to the village. My sister died from there. He died, was asthma. Died from there. Then I remained one. So I'm 27 years old, and my daddy is 48. No, that time, no children. I was alone like this. And when I go to my daddy, he always say, my only child, the one I have in the world is a friend. I don't have sister. I grow like that until I grow like this. Maybe my sisters, my brothers, this is my Patrick, now Eliana. Now, that's why when we came recently in Uganda, I was more excited. I thought that I would sit and I explained to you, this is a miracle. You know something when you come like a miracle. The time we went in Kampala, we decided to go to meet my father for first time. We find my daddy, and my daddy never told me anything that he has a woman and is about to deliver, or he has a pregnant. So when we went there, then my father opened up and told me, I have your mom, even is pregnant, is about, I'm going to the old child, how do you call it, daddy? Like you are old, but you are get like Sarah, miracle baby, like Sarah in the Bible. How we got the child, I don't know. That's like that. Then we say we don't want even the devil to hear anything. Yeah, that's why when we came, even I tell Patrick, don't tell anything, because that one, it was my father I'm 27 years. My dad is almost 48 years. My dad was marrying the women to get the child. They are not coming. marrying the women not pregnant. We don't have. Single right now, do you think how many sisters I have if that moment? So this child we have in 48 years right now, that's only sister I have and me. So I'm the first one. The one who died, he was Beatrice. He died with I don't know, maybe it was 5. I don't know even the story. So my daddy will explain for you so many things when I will go back to Kampala, and even my stepmother also will explain for you when the time started raising me and my sister, and which age my sister died. And yeah, you know, marriages, some people also, you have challenges in marriages. Nobody can tell that marriage, sometimes your first marriage you never succeed. Sometimes you find people, maybe we have delivered somewhere because of this one, but now we are trying to make it that we don't want those things to happen again. Yeah, so it's a sad story of mine, but I want you all of to understand that right now right now you see, I never told you anything. I was packing. I came because of my sister. When my mother told me that one, the one who's living with the Mama Beatrice. Right now, let's call it Mama Beatrice, because when Mama Beatrice, because we've been communicating, when Mama Beatrice came and told me my sister he born the same day of my day of happy birthday is 18. He born in 19. So he told me, we are going to take your sister to the church. I wanted you to be there. You record those moments. Also to be there, because I never been there. I need to be there at least. So I did what? I told Severi, I said, I need to go. My dad is about to deliver. I need to go. And when they've been sending me a Beatrice photo, sometimes he's wearing only up or down his clothes. So I say, hey, I have some clothes here for Eliana. I can bring for Beatrice. So I start washing them very well when I'm in Kisii. I started washing them very well. I packed them. I stopped wearing those clothes for Eliana to destroy them with the mud, because you can say, let me wear them, Eliana to destroy. So I started, and it's my sister. That's why even you see, whatever is damaged somewhere, I have some small dots. It's my sister. They will know. My sister will wear anything. And now that child is going to grow. When Eliana, the clothes left Eliana, I just pack it, I take for Beatrice. So I'm so happy being in this years of 2027. I have a sister, the one we share with dad. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Me, I told you guys, I don't want to remember it's just emotional story. Even when I'm speaking like this, it's emotional. According to the way I used to grow. I grow by God. The child who raised by himself. Now, like my dad, that time was drinking, and that time you go, he maybe doesn't buy anything at home. He come with drink, starting shouting. And also we are living here. They are chasing us from the house. I start working when I'm young. So even getting that Patrick, I get it when I was young. So what else? So I start working in 2000. It was 2013. I started working in Nasa Road, serving chai. Serving chai, serving food. There was a woman who was having canteen there. They took me there to serve. After finishing there, we get tired. I went in the Ethiopian. I went the side where the Ethiopian. I started working there. I told you there's a story. So when I told, like, I raised myself, I'm a child who raised by father. So the father, like now, we have like this Severi want to go to work. He will force Severi to marry another woman so that he can raise children. Because how will he going to work? He has he want to have a house. He want to have what? So in those through like that, you will even the man do when he can do something which is not even supposed to do. Me, I grown those years. My mother never come to see me, never do this one. So sometimes even the bondage love is not too much, but I have grown. The time even I remembered my mother when I delivered Patrick, those pain. Then I said I should go and I see my mother. And that moment my mother was going get sick in Kampala, very bad, almost was going to die. They turned my mother to come to village Mbali. This way is home. So after like that, I finished to deliver Patrick. He was just hearing the story that you are there, your child, you already delivered the child. Who love with they love? Oh, delivery. Oh, the child have been they call it destroyed. The child have destroyed. Who love? People they love. But by God's grace, me I'm here because by God's grace and being wise, guys, because of being wise, but because of blessings and God protect me, being raised by yourself, raised by father, who's single father, so many things. If a woman were there, so if you surround your child, if you left your child, remember them. So by God's grace, I grown. I start working. I start processing my things of going Saudi Arabia. Then that time when ladies they have been died too much, then I never went. I got the pregnant of Patrick. I stayed. After I get urgent, they are looking the small girls to go to work there. And after that time we are hearing, frying, everybody want to go to the plane. So I went in Oman. I never stayed there for longest time because I never been housemaid. Right now I can look things they are dirty here. I say I can wash them evening. But when I reach there you need to wash the things immediately when you finish. There nobody will understand you if you are tired or you are not tired. You don't have anywhere you can explain yourself. You are housemaid. You don't have a say. So it was very difficult to me, and I left Patrick was in 9 months. I left with my daddy, Patrick. So in 2 years, my dad is the one who raised Patrick. In 2 years, Patrick was looking good, was looking nice, because now, after there, when I come, my grandmother finished to die, and now my father was telling me, I told you this family issue. Then I carried the Patrick to take to my mother here. I say, let Patrick go to my mother. So the time I bring the Patrick,
how do you know your mother now?
No, there's a time I know my uncle. The time I know my mother, I came to visit when I come from Saudi Arabia, Oman. I came with the Patrick to visit. Then I went back with the Patrick in Kampala. I can't lose it. I came.
Where your mother is because she was not raising you.
I know my mother because I was big. I was staying in Kampala. So it was like my mother was staying, and I don't stay with them now. I'm telling you the story that there's a woman who have children. They don't want to show people that they have children. So I used to go there.
Which age do you know him? You know her?
The age?
You know your mother?
I knew it. 2011. I was big. I was starting having some boobs 13, maybe age 13, 14. I was.
They need to know how did you meet your mother?
My mother, I know my mother. I knew it's my mother because I look like my mother. I know my mother because they used to show me. The sister of my mother, he also is staying there in Chibuli. So I used to go there. When I go, my mother was sleeping somewhere. Me, I'm staying with his sister. That sister was having children in the house like this. So I stay with there, but my mother was renting somewhere and got married somewhere, so I cannot go there. So that's it. So when he come, he hear that I'm coming, he buy clothes, and then he was working just like that. But so, mostly me, I have grown with my father.
Which age did you know your mother?
The age? I don't remember the age. That time now I can't remember. I just remember the year like this, the year like this.
Somebody took you to
Nobody, somebody took me. I don't remember somebody who took me. Over them they come. I don't know. I don't remember the how. But now, like this in Ruahaha, my mother also staying in Ruahaha. Family also, my uncle staying in Ruahaha. People they are staying, the one I know. Many people who come relatives of my mother. So it's not like over what. Because now I'm just telling you. There's no age like you, but this is my mother or someone knows it. I already knows my mother. When even my sister who died, when he died, my mother came with Uncle Mabunga to village in Busia. He came already, they finished to bury my sister. He cried there, and after they went, me I remained.
The sister was the same man?
the same mother. In my side of my father, delivers us two. One he died, I remain one.
So when she died is when you knew your mother?
Who are you? Have I tell you what? Me, I knew my mother. Like now, Rihanna, like this. Maybe in the photo, maybe somewhere.
Not that photo. You need to tell us. Okay, that video maybe will come. How did you meet with your mother?
So I told you me in Kampala with my mother, because now the time I'm coming from the village from Busia, I've been growing in Chibuli. Like growing in the I'm growing in here in Ruaha where you are. Like you are growing in Nyabuhanze. Meaning your family, your mother is in Nyabuhanze. But you need to stay in your house. Now my mother married, maybe is working, so you cannot.
She never came to visit you. Until which age? When she came to visit?
She never, like, now, but let me tell you some things that you are not understanding. Like you are living here. This is your sister. All the children, they are here. So she used to come changing clothes, she go. That he told you that that's your, no, the house of his sister. His sister, the sister of my mother. So that sister of my mother was having children, her children. So we are staying there. So my mother used to come, was working, renting herself. She come. They told that this is your mother. You say that this is your mom. But now it's not where I'm go there, where I'm eating, I'm doing. She go.
And she used to greet you.
Yes. You know that this is your child. Yes. Yes. So, but not too much love. So, just like that. So me, I used to grow. When you go the side of my mother, I told the story, your daddy did this. When you go the side of my father, I said your mother did this. So I grown those, everybody fighting there and there. But accordingly now, the things I'm just, people were saying that my father is, read those comments.
The comment?
Let them read for you those comments. For me now, as a child, I decided to not listen both of side. Oh, my mother's wrong me. Oh, my daddy did this, my mother. Oh, my mother did like this, my father. Me, I try to be in the middle. I don't want to know what happened. Either when I started working, my father was raising me. He was raising Patrick. After Patrick, I take Patrick in the village where my mother is. And that is how I grow. How come I built for my mother's house? When the time I come, my mother was sleeping in the father's house, that mud houses. Then she was crying that there's a time I will get the house. Then I tell myself, you will get the house. Then I said, let me go to Dubai. I work. I went to Dubai to work for her. But also the side of my father in Busia, when I was in Saudi Arabia, I give my father money to build even that house. Yeah, I didn't know my daddy how he built the house, which is mad. He did sharp the things. The house was not okay. But now at least my daddy, when I want to praise the God that people they learn through mistake. Right now, that time my daddy was drinking alcohol. Right now, he's not drinking alcohol. My daddy have grown. He have seen. There's a time even we are not communicating with my daddy almost 5 years. But I forgive my daddy. We started all over because me, I'm the child who said God and I've delivered and understand that the God is the one who's giving me the life and the one who's giving me to breathe. So he's making her to walk and she falls down because also she doesn't. So that child is making Adriana to walk. So I sent money for my daddy to, it was not too much, let me just count like maybe 5 million because I sent 3. Then after I sent something small to make a kitchen, even mud kitchen. When the time I was going to baptize Patrick, and that time I'm not a YouTuber. At least right now that these things I'm recommending in YouTube. Because that time I was not a YouTuber. There's so many things. Since at that time at least that YouTube have made us to open what? Our eyes. You see, darling, to open our eyes. Now you see some things you are asking. We just started YouTube, so you don't know. It's good. We sit down, we explain to you so that you understand. Remember that life I was not a YouTuber. So right now you are seeing my family, you are seeing my mother.
after life of YouTube. So they never even know. So when I went in Oman to Saudi Arabia, I started knowing YouTube when almost like 2000 when? It's 2000. In the time I started knowing YouTube, 2000, maybe 2024, something like that.
I used to watch you when I was not even a YouTube.
We're not YouTube. 2000, you know, YouTube we just started decently. Yeah, decently. So I didn't know about YouTube. I didn't know that I can even come with be a YouTuber. Who is the YouTuber? Me, I used to know YouTuber for white people. YouTube is for white people, movie, drama, things like that. So I never know that also I can be a YouTuber, but that's how it is. So right now, the life I'm showing is the longest back when I'm not even in YouTube. So I've been one child, and the side of mother also I've been one child. But now my mother moved on with her life. He has a child. He have children which you are not yet to see. Even me, right? I see them when I'm younger. Another father, yes, he married before somewhere. Get some pregnant children. They died. And after then, again she married another. Again my mother get a man. He married. He get children, 2 children, 1 girl, 1 boy. Right now they're in the school. When I see them when they are like 5 to 6 months, 5 to 7 years, not 6. The lady maybe was in 7 years. The boy was maybe in the 4 months, some 4 years. That's how I see them in that 2013, maybe 2013 or 2012. That's how I stopped to see those children until right now. So me, I grown alone and got enough. I started working. I work. Me, I'm still a younger child. As you see me, I'm still young. Them, they have grown right now. I never see. So that time when we came, I married Severia. Then I tell my mother, why don't you tell my sisters they come to see me? Because right now I'm here and they are holiday. Then he told me that their father refused to come. They see me in YouTube that I cannot even build a chicken. That's how my mother answered me. That the father see me that I cannot even build my mother's kitchen where they can come when they cook in the rain. So that's the question. Me, I left them because I left them, so I continue. But good enough, my daddy have delivered for me a sister, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I came from my husband here. You remember I was telling you my sister? I've been telling people who I communicate with them. I have a sister, and then I told that I will bring for you I would bring for you. I would tell you guys as a surprise. That's why you see me when I reached here. I never went direct to I went to see the child because I was not even stable, financially stable. But I was having just only those clothes and having some transport, and we went there and God do the miracles. I work with the face. I'm a person who have face. So I came. When I came, we went to Kampala. We celebrated, as you see. I see my sister. I see my father was happy with my mama of Beatrice was very happy, and all we are happy. I'm happy for me and my father to start new life, to start new beginning, to start new humble. So even right now, when we came to Kampala, you never seen my daddy where he's staying. And me, I slept in that house before I go to Dubai. So that's why the life I'm showing you, the life right now I'm showing is for you to, and before that is the life not for you to. So we entered in that house. Even the door you were seeing, the metal door there, I'm the one who put it when I come from Saudi Arabia. So Patrick was sleeping in that house. Me, I was sleeping also in that house. And that time there's no woman that time. So we glorified the hand of God. People who knows me, who knows my story, there are many. I have people, but it's really my father and my stepmother. When I will get them, if I get the chance again to go to Kampala, my daddy will share the story. And my stepmother also will share the story when he started to raise me and how long he get me and which year he got to marry my dad. So it's the emotional story of me. It's really very, very emotional. Very emotional.
Okay.
And it is good.
The comment was like this. And this Brenna dad is still marrying instead of maintaining our other woman. This is wrong. Now, which means And somebody asked here, which woman? And they said, the other one brown, the hedge of her dad staying in the house she built when she came from Saudi. So she doesn't know that.
They separated longest time when even I don't know, even I don't understand anything. That's why I don't know anything. The story when I grew, they told me my mother saw me in the gate where my daddy was working, and my daddy told me they thrown me when I'm 4 months. Right, this one Eliane is big. Eliane is big. So my daddy was shocked to see me, to find me when I'm in the gate, and that place where he's working is only a rich people who they are there. So there is dogs. So my daddy asked, this child is slept here, is left. My child is slept in the gate the whole night, or he come morning, or he come, because he doesn't understand. When he opened for the mzungu like this to go outside, he find the baby there. Then my daddy took me, used to work with me. So he will share that moment. He's the one who's going to tell you everything. As me, as Brenda, I told you I grow with my father. That's why I used to tell you that me, when my father was in the house, wherever things they do what? They knock on the door, as I'm protected by my father.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why somebody...
this is really so a sad story of mine, but I supposed to share it to people to understand. So right now, I thank God that my father is okay. He have seen the life. My father was a rich man, but all the richness he went, right now is becoming back. Right now, my dad now is okay. He knows now, at least we have a sister. That child will make my son to be a spirit, to work so hard. Right now, even my dad, so right now, even I want to say here, in my mother's house, I'm not hiding anything. Because in my mother's side, my mother at least now is sleeping away. Look at where my dad is sleeping. So I have a challenge to build for my father again. So right now I'm saying, if I manage to get solar, I put the house of my mother. I'm not adding anything to my mother's house for now. And me as a Rumbi Brenda, as me, live aside of my husband, I need something like a plot. So at least right now, I don't want to spend years working for people. After finishing my daddy, I want to do what? So sorry about that instruction. Eliana was wanted to pour something in there, but now Eliana is drinking some tea. So I feel like nothing. I'm not adding anything to my mother's house right now. I know. I mean, the house is not yet completed. Look, the life of my dad is living, and right now look the life of mine. People will even say, look at you, you are pretending, but this is the real story. Me, I don't pretend. You have seen my daddy sleeping down. You have seen my daddy, we are sitting down. You have seen my daddy sleeping in one single room in Kampala. That is me. So it is me to work hard. That's why we want to finish with the Kisi. After we finish with the Kisi, our house, we shift all our things, we put in Kisi. We start you see, even where we come, even the parents of Severi, they need to renovate their house. The iron sheet, the rain, when it rain, the rain come from the house. The house also, you have seen longest time they need to at least to change the color and the house to look more. We have a lot of things to do, but we are praying. And I'm praying after finishing, because even I tell my daddy, you first wait till we finish our house, because I think that the person who understands me most and the one I feel like saved is my father, and the person who loves me so much is my dad. That's what I'm telling you. I don't know if I have spoken something is wrong. You feel like what? Forgive me, but this is what I'm telling. It's a reality. I'm telling the truth, and I have seen it. The person I can even go and I sleep in the chest, my daddy's chest, because my daddy loved me. So, and right now, I think what I have done for my mother is enough. What I have done for my mother is enough. Right now, I have a children. As a woman, you need to have something as your side. So I want to have a plot for myself, and that I want to build for my father. Even it's 3 rooms in Busia, we have land. And one the reason right now, my dad that time he can't live alone, but right now he has a reason to live, because he has a wife who have wisdom. Wisdom is the key of everything, because I have seen it is me to make my husband. When my husband doing the decision, if I'm not in, I said no. I will say no. If you want to try, I said no. I want to do, I said no. If I'm not happy, don't do. A happiest home is the woman. If I'm happy, the home will be sweet for my husband. If now that mommy for Beatrice in my daddy in Kampala, if the mother of Beatrice is happy, daddy will be happy. So it is us who took move. It is us who took move to go to do what? To work. So right now, my daddy, they want to move to go to Busia, but now the house is not there. It is me to work hard. And I was thinking so much, I said, should I go back to Saudi Arabia, to Dubai or Qatar to work as a cleaner? Then I asked myself, where I would live Eliana? Right now, Patrick, at least Patrick, you can go on the boarding. But now where I'm going to live Eliana? You know? And you know, my mother never raised any child. Never. Even those ones, they've been, also those ones, they raised by their own father. So I want you to mark this. So maybe the person I can trust to live Eliana, the mother of my in-laws, the mother of Severi, the one I can even see. I said, Mom, let me, but right now is also old. So I don't want to go back to work to work anything in Arabica. So I'm praying God to give me breakthrough in this YouTube channel. Life is not still okay. When I look, life is not yet okay. And when I look at everything, they work. And I believe in God. Me, everything I am, even the marriage where I'm sitting, I say, why you are living? Because I pray to get this Severi is younger like this. It's a prayer. I used to pray fasting, praying and fasting dry. You know, then God he gave me, so Brenda, God he gave me what? The husband. When you see, look at where I come from, marriages, the line of marriages is, my mother is not married, the sister of my mother is not married, they are married, everybody is in it. You see, look at where I come from. So that's why even for me, I prayed and I cut that rock, that they call it what? The block of not getting married. I said, me, I will get married. I'm not going to be like my auntie. I will not be like my father. That's why everything I talked by my tongue, by my mouth. I will not be like my father. I will not be like my mom. And me, I traveled through my mind. I went to Oman. I processed my passport through my mind. I went in Saudi Arabia. I went in Dubai. But right now, I'm praying God. I'm not going back to those countries. I will go Europe. I will go Europe in the mighty name of Jesus. I will go America because my soul is so strong. My belief is so strong. I believe, you know, guys, leave me when I talk about Jesus, where he bring me and where I am right now. It's by God's grace. Without God, me as Singam died long time ago. And when I told you, I share for you the story that me, I've been slow. My mother thrown me in the gate. And I don't want to go to details because now that's the life I've been growing. When I go to my mother, he told me about my daddy, how he mistreated. When I go to my daddy's side, he's telling me how my mother has been mistreated. So they put me in the middle, so I don't have anyone. But what I did, as a child, I help here and I help this side. So when I look at them, I say, forgive each other. So right now, they have left. I have done for my mother. Right now, I want to do for my father. Right now, my plan have changed. I told you, as long as right now, I'm not adding anything to my mom. Only anything I'm praying God. Maybe I put one door to her room. Then after then I put what? A solar. That's what I'm praying God. But for now, I'm not adding anything from there. I got my plan and that is it. Right now, I want to fast for my dad. How can I see my dad move from the Kampala to go back to the village? Because right now, the life where we are staying in the village, look at how I'm happy. You think Ruaha is a town? Ruaha is a village. But we are staying, food is very cheap, no stress, no what. So that's how I want to do. I'm praying in this coming 2 years. God is the one who knows, and I know God will plan for me. He knows me once I have something. I just go and I cry for God. I say, God, I have this in the budget. God will work. And God will work. So that's my prayer for now. What is in my heart. Me, I don't pray many things. I just know that this and this and this. So I want to move my dad from Kampala to take my dad from Busia to make sweet home. That when I come from where I married, I just go to Busia. I go to stay with my father. We open. You will see things will be happy. And I thank God, I'm very happy. Me, I told you guys, when my father marry, I feel happy. So I don't have, because I don't want to block. If that is his happiness, that is his life, that's the life of my dad. So I don't want to stay there and I start becoming problem. Oh, why my daddy married? When my daddy delivered, I was happy. When he showed me his wife, I was happy. And also the life, because right now, me, I'm not a burden for my dad. That, oh, my daddy, send for me this. Oh, my daddy, help. No, I grown, take care about myself. And then when I go, what I have, I give my daddy. We eat together, and that's happening. So me right now, what is in my heart? I see the sorrow. I see the life. I want to change my. So that's why I told you, even sharing for you this story is a sad story, because to remember, Brenda, I used to grow. Yeah, I don't want to even to make my mom to look very bad, or to make anybody to look bad. When I go, because the life where my daddy was, even I get emotional. They was sleeping in the mud house in town. The behind toilet is smelling. No good life, but here was good life, and there's a TV. But when I sit there, my mother told me, go to your father, go to your father, go to your father. When I look at where I'm going, there's no good things. There's a time I decided not to go back. I stayed in my father's side. I stayed there so that my uncle was doing like mechanic. So that he was married, also a woman. So we used to sleep in those where he's doing mechanic, where you go and work and fix TV. So down there, there's a small place, and there's my aunt also, the one you seen like has head which is not. We used to sleep together. So that's why I told that this is emotion. When I remember how I grown with the bad life. But because seeing as me, I died long time, I'm telling you, I'm a grave who's walking. But the grace of our whole God, the grace of our whole Jesus Christ is the one maintaining me until right now. That's why I tell you, since I know God, I will never go back. And me, I'm telling you, I would never worship the devil. I would never believe in witchcraft. I would never believe in demon. I would never. And I will rebuke them in the mighty name of Jesus. Since I know that God is the one, me, when I told my journey of getting saved, my dear, and then I asked my God, I said, also, God, you can save me. Because I was seeing that I did so a lot of things, horrible things. When I knew to God in Dubai. When I'm alone now, I was growing with my father. When my father wanted also to get married, and me the time I don't want here. I'm staying with my dad. My dad also told me I want to get married. So it's the time also. And if my daddy never told me like that, I will never even be independent. So I want to thank my dad that moment, whatever much, because me I was planning to stay with my daddy forever. You see. So we make a good house, we stay. My daddy wanted also private, and I have grown. And so he told me I want to get married. So that's how we get some few agreements. But now that one was shaping me to stand independent. Right now you see I'm independent. I do my things. I have my husband. I have my child Patrick. I have Eliana. I get family. But that time I was not thinking about anything. But I thank God. So when I will get anything, because I don't want to go to visit my stepmother with the empty hand, and even tonight now I want to call her to see. She's just here. If I get something, I want to go to say hi, to sing how she raised me. She never leave me. That's the woman I will tell. She never treated me bad. But sometimes when we are growing with our stepmothers, when they ask some things, we think that they are mistreating. But you understand those things when you have grown, when you have become bigger. Say, oh, this is what he was doing, and this is what they did to help me, so that they've been shaping me so that when I grow, I can be a good person. Yeah, that is the side of me as me. I have told you, that's the side of me. I was not and don't know anything. And then me, I decided myself that I don't want to follow the words of my dad and my mother, how they separated. I was young. Totally, I was really, really young. So, me, I'm happy for this age of 27 and 48 that I got I get the sister. And that's only my sister I have. I'm very, very happy, and I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. Even to do for you this video, I feel like I'm heartbroken again. I don't know. I'm heartbroken, my people. You have make me to remember. That is shaking. You have make me again, like my heart is like you have put me again to emotion. Now my heart is crying again to remember my longest time, how I did what, how I grown, how I suffered, how I used to win, like the way you see like this curtain. Honey, open that curtain. Open. I showed them how we used to do. I told you how to, when you leave your child with a man, how the child can suffer. No, you open the down, open the curtain, the one I closed like that. So I want to show you something. Like now, you see these people in here in Kampala, when the people they finish to cook their food, they enter food inside. So we used to sit there. So we go down like this. You sit down there, we used to watch people when they are eating inside. Like you in the curtain like that. You see how we were not seeing it then we are sleeping down there. People they have finished in Kampala to cook, to eat. They are eating inside. I'm watching where outside like this through the curtain down. So that's the life I have grown. But I thank God. I never died. I thank God I have grown. Right now I'm a big woman. Sometimes I cook here, I eat. Sometimes I have walked. I'm just happy. I'm just happy, guys. I'm happy. That is my sad story about my story. And that's why I'm not going to allow Beatrice to grow like that. I will not allow Patrick or Eliana to grow like that. So this is Eliana. You see how God have blessed me with a beautiful daughter and the beautiful families. Continue praying for us. I want you guys to pray for us. We are still need a lot of things. As you see, we need to finish our house. Eliana, go. Go and clean. You are poured the water. Sorry. You are poured the chai and now you are crying. When I tell you go, I clean. So I just want to end this video from here. And I'm ending the video. Is there anything you want to say? Even you've been so shocked to see what is really going on.
You know me, you told me the first time we met. So it is really emotional. But that's why I saw in a comment section somebody replied saying that you never know the stories of people, how they grew. So, and how they stay. So sometimes it's not good to judge before you hear deep what's happening, because it is true. Somebody might think, these people, he was saying like the father is not doing the right thing. So they don't know whether they were separated. So they separated.
Longest when I'm 4 months, when I'm younger.
When I'm
very younger, because my grandmother was telling me they are fighting. She's wrong me.
You never knew.
My daddy taking me again, he taking me until she's wrong me when I'm 4 months.
What if your dad told you?
No, my daddy.
So you need to respect.
Died.
You need to respect your dad, because other men would have also said, "This woman is leaving me a child. The child is for the woman." Then she threw.
So me, one thing, so my daddy told me that he made my daddy to get married to many women because of me to grow.
So that
because he need to go to look money, and he has small child.
And
so you need to marry so that me I get they take. And sometimes I also thank God those women, they never treated me bad.
But also
they never even poisoned me. Also
he was drinking that time.
Yeah, that time I was drinking, but not too much like that time when he's poor.
But by now it's okay.
Night now my daddy is okay. As you are seeing, the video is working so hard. At least now it's good.
So it's good to say thank you, but they are your parents. You need blessings. Don't say I don't want to go to my mom. I don't want to go. You will go. That's why
I'm saying I help my mother, because I don't want to know how she's wronged me, why she left me, why this one. That's why I built that house. But if I've been following that time when I was not delivered, I was saying she's wronging me, why I want to go there. Then my heart will change. I leave when I want to do for her something. I just leave. But I help to her. I say, let me just help. I don't want to listen. People, they call me, help your mom, help your father, help, don't forget them, help them. Because this you talk, another one talk.
But remember, you are helping and you don't have. You see, you are fighting hard in those countries so that you can have something. Also for yourself.
Right
For
now,
you, for yourself, you don't have for yourself.
Yes, for me, I don't have. So
Even
right
me, I used to fight, but I was not having for myself. So by now, at least me, I have land, and I'm building. God is going to do a miracle. We finish building. Pray for us, our YouTube channels to pick, and also for us to get money. I see shaking and it is not like. Maybe that part is lighting smaller. Even if you put off. So, for me, what I can say is when we get the break, when we are going to get money, we are going to get money. As we continue with life, God is not going to leave us because we pray hard. We get also land here in Uganda. After finishing building in Kisii, after finishing for parents, your father, my
dad.
yes. After finishing all of those, we get also land here in Uganda because I have also land in.
Someone was telling
Nyakwanzi.
me right now here that they can only sell us to where you can build the house, like even for my mother.
Yes.
2 million here in Ruahaha, you can get it for 2 million, 3 million.
For Uganda.
For Uganda right now, even there is an auntie for that, Mama Solomon, was saying you come and go see 2 million you can get, you can cut for your land.
2 million is
Like how much?
okay.
You will get, with that time we shall get the land here in Ruahaha. At least we put, even the day up, Ruahaha is going to grow. People that are looking houses for renting. At least we put something for the children. Right now, honey, we are working because of the children. I'm working. Sorry about that. I'm working because of what? My children. But as me also, I need to have something, darling. I need to have something as a woman.
It's not much. It's 70,000 token.
Yes, someone say 2 million you can give here land. Even what you want to go to check right now is there. And in this video, same. 2 million to 3 million you can get a land here.
That is
in Ruahaha.
$530.
Yes, you can get a land where you can build, only even renting to build the one house, bedroom house, 2 bedroom, 1 sitting room, toilet, everywhere you can get the house here in Ruahaha.
Yeah.
And
So
there's electricity.
yeah. So that house we have, yes, we have a household, the house where we build there, but we need our own land in Uganda.
So right now, things, guys, we want to separate ourselves on the parent things, because see, I don't want to say my daddy have land now. I put my energy from there. Right now, you see, I will build the house there. Where in the house of my daddy, we put our room where we can see it's okay. But right now, you can see also my daddy has a wife. He's going to have children.
Anything can change.
And even the side of my mother, he has his own children. And right now, he's the one who bought the land. So I want something in my name. My name as a Rumbi Brenda. My name, if like now, also the children, they come, say, when they come, they don't go to sleep in the lodge. They come, just they open, they sleep.
So you can end your video.
Just want to end my video from here. Thank you so much for watching. If you watch from the start until right now, it means that you are more proud. Advise me from there. Anyway, your advice, your advice.
Your advice is warm welcome.
Warm welcome. I'm here to advise me and pray for me right now. And pray for me and my family, me and my husband and my children. Yeah, we are still a younger family. We still need more things. God to give us more life and more energy to work. Bye bye.